Hey man, stay safe world. You already know what's going on. We gotta talk about this situation with Tory Lanez, man. Remember back when he had that quote unquote altercation with August Alsina? Well, it looks like that shit is jeopardizing his freedom, and he's basically gonna be on house arrest for the remainder of his trial with Megan Thee Stallion, man. We're gonna get into it right now. But before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, help me run out this video. Make sure y'all check out the merch in the description, man. So let's go, man. So this was basically reported today. I guess there was a hearing for the trial with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion in Los Angeles today, and it turns out that somehow the judge in the situation was able to come across, I guess, either the video or some type of evidence that he, basically beat the shit out of August Alsina. It was pretty hard not to see it. He, if you didn't know already, August Alsina, he posted a picture, sort of like spawned a whole video that was released, and in the picture August Alsina was like super fucked up and beat up, and then he actually talked about how Tory Lanez had jumped him earlier that day in that situation. It was like a crazy shit that basically blew up the internet. People were sort of like hating on him, like on August Alsina for like saying he was snitching and shit like that. I guess they had some type of altercation that sort of turned into him getting beat up. He said that Tory Lanez was essentially trying to get him to be cool with him, even though he was talking shit about the whole Jada situation in the past. So then August Alsina ends up getting beat up by Tory, and then there's a video that comes out on top of the whole post that he posted of him getting beat up. Like his face was all bloody and he was looking fucked up. I don't even know though that I can even show that video online because I don't want to get demonetized, but you could go look it up. It was a whole situation earlier this year. So after that situation occurred, I guess word got to the judge, and she was like, yeah, this dude is definitely a danger to the public. Obviously anyone would probably rationalize that, but whether or not he was guilty or innocent, he basically fucked his chances in the court of public appeal because like, look at it, like, if you're just an average person, you don't listen to music, you don't listen to rap, you don't know anything. They get people that live under a rock that don't know shit about rap music or anything like that. Like, if you're that type of person, right, and you just hear about this dude attack someone else and you're in the jury for the trial of like him shooting someone, you think that they're gonna not think he didn't do that shit? Like, you really think that they're gonna think, oh yeah, Tory Lanez is innocent in this situation? Like, no, he already fucked up his image, man. But let's get into it right now. So Tory Lanez has been placed on house arrest that will last until his trial with Megan Thee Stallion begins. According to TMZ, a judge placed Lanez on house arrest during a court hearing in Los Angeles on Wednesday. The judge placed the order on Lanez after he punched August Alsina in a show in Chicago in September. The order came down on Wednesday during a court hearing in LA, where it was ruled that Tory needs to be on lockdown until November 28th, the start of the trial, as a result of accusations he beat the crap out of Alsina in Chicago in September. Prosecutors argued Tory Lanez deserved to be remanded into custody because, in their eyes, he violated the conditions of his bail in the Meg case. They say he continues to pose a threat to public safety and that monetary bail alone wasn't enough of a deterrent. Because he'd be making so much off these albums and he's completely independent right now, so he's just getting all that bread himself. Tory's attorney, Sean Hawley, pushed back, noting no charges have been filed in Alsina's case and there were only allegations. As he reported, Alsina took to social media to allege Tory had sucker punched him with bloody photos to boot. This after he'd apparently been snubbed by a singer passing earlier in the day. They're saying that it was all caused because they had a handshake and then he tried to dap up August Alsina and he just kept walking past him. The judge ended up splitting the difference, ordering Tory to be confined to his home in a GPS ankle monitor beginning Friday. Yo, that's crazy. That's splitting the difference. That's a pretty big difference. Tory has to remain under house arrest until his felony assault trial gets underway. Remember, he's pleading not guilty after being charged with firing a gun that seriously injured Meg in 2020. You spoke to Tory as he leave in court following the hearing, and he says the ruling was a perfect example of how the criminal justice system treats black men. Of course that nigga would say that, bruh. Yo, this dude is tweaking. Like, honestly, we all know you beat the shit out of the nigga. Like, there was a video that leaked of everyone saying in the fucking place, like, yo, he beat the shit out of him. And they said, don't, yo, like, the video. I posted it on my channel. Just go fucking look at that shit. So Whether or not Tory is innocent or guilty in the Megan case, we don't really even know. At one point I thought he was innocent. Now I definitely think he shot her. But it's like, yo, like that type of shit is crazy. Whether or not he was innocent doesn't matter, because he just ruined his whole reputation, man. Like, we need to like figure that whole situation out. If I'm his team, like I would have not even allowed, like, dude, you should have just left. Like, why would you think it was a good idea to beat the shit out of someone in a public place with hundreds of people with cameras and shit like that? That's like geeking, man. So, you know, at the end of the day, that's kind of his own fault. Like, whatever the fuck is the case of what happens, he's gonna have to figure that shit out himself, man. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You think he fucked up, or do you think that this is the criminal justice system against black man, the plight of the black man, man? Let me know. Real say shit. You already know what's going on. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.